Okay, welcome back to I'm surrounded by fucking liberals. Scratch that. I'm surrounded by delusional leftists. This is getting on my damn nerves, just having these conversations, especially on Facebook, YouTube, etc. This group, I joined this group specifically because we were talking about jobs and what it's like to be in the workforce and all of the bullshit that you have to put up with as an employee or as somebody who just is forced to work till they die. Shit is not an amazing life. The shit is depressing as shit. But that has nothing to do with the post that they just recently posted. And I'm sitting here trying to wrap my head around how in the blue fuck these people even think this. So this chick, of course, is a fucking chick that posted this. Found out my dad takes testosterone today, and let me tell you, he did not find it as funny as me when I told him that's gender affirming healthcare. Gender affirming. What the fuck is he affirming? Are you implying that him taking testosterone is him making the statement that he is a man? Is that it? He's a man because he's taking the testosterone. Shit is fucking stupid, bro. Gender affirming care is what transgenders use to further project their delusion onto other people. That's what it's used for. I'm done sugarcoating the shit. I had somebody send me this right here where first things first, I already know that the scientist in question is a hack and on some bullshit because the first thing they discussed was the term gender affirming care is almost always applied to treatment of transgender people, right? But this person argues that such care predominates amongst cisgender. Anybody using the term cisgender is not credible. I'm just going to be blunt here. Anybody using this term is not credible. I refuse to acknowledge this bullshit. It's pseudoscience. You're trying to compare a man taking testosterone so that his body can function properly to people that are trying to literally change their sex. You're trying to become something that you're not. So you're going to use, not even use, you're going to waste fucking tax dollars and healthcare materials to further project this idea that you're something that you're not. Like, since we're talking about men here, we're going to discuss the women that want to transition. You're chopping off your breasts, your mammary glands, all of that. You're removing all of that. You're destroying your menstrual cycle. You're trying to grow facial hair. You're cutting off, everything that you were born with. You're trying to cut that shit off, and then you're going to these doctors and you're taking testosterone and all this shit to try to project yourself to be a man, despite the fact that you are a female still through and through. XX chromosomes. I've heard people even say stupid shit like there were XX men. That does not exist. Stop with the bullshit. And in this case, the woman is taking the testosterone to try to affirm her gender, to try to make a statement that she is a man, even though she is not. That's the problem with a lot of affirmations. You're trying to speak something that does not exist. Meanwhile, the man who is confirmed male from birth, XY chromosomes, the natural production of high testosterone counts. Notice I said high because women have testosterone as well. For men, though, it's a higher count. This man in question in his post gets older. He's dealing with a decrease in muscle mass. He's dealing with a decrease in bone density. He's having depression. He's having insomnia issues. His body is gaining weight. He's retaining fluid in places that he should not be like is fluid retention, high red blood cell count. A lot of that shit is not gender specific. And he's taking this to alleviate these issues. Granted, stuff like this comes from a high soy diet, high sugar, not enough meat, not enough fat, not enough protein. But we're not even going to go deep into that route. Okay. We're discussing the fact that he has low testosterone. And he's taking his medicine so that his body can work properly, so that he can do basic daily functions. A lot of the stuff I just listed is not good to have. It's not good to have insomnia because you have a low testosterone count as a man. It is not good. You can't sleep. You're going to be fatigued. You're not going to be able to properly do things. You have a low drive. When I say low drive, I'm not even talking about sex drive. I'm talking about just low drive in general. Like you don't even want to get out of bed in the morning. Low drive. Excuse me. What the fuck does that have to do with gender affirmations? Nothing. It has nothing to do with gender affirmation. You're not expressing that you're a male because you're taking testosterone. That's already evident. This is the shit that pisses me off, bro. I'm fucking surrounded by leftists. In the Smash community, people think like this, and it's like it's an overwhelming majority. And I guarantee you, if I go to a community page or some shit and I'm talking like this, I'm gonna get banned or some shit. Like hell, if you only seen how I was treated when I was discussing COVID. I'm sick of it. I'm really fucking tired. And what's crazy is that this is just a repeat in history. Before the fall of a lot of empires and a lot of cities, and before, people lost land, etc., countries fell apart, there was a increase in the transgenderism mentality and the idea that gender is just fluid, even though it's tied to sex. If anything, gender was a made-up construct, but let's not even get into that. Your sex that you were assigned at birth, which is not, you being assigned, that's just what you are. You can't control that. That's just what you are. So for people to go out of their way to try to change that is ridiculous to me. And on top of that, shows a form of low self-esteem. You hate yourself at some level for you to want to go out and fuck your body up to project something that isn't true. It is what it is. And I'm not apologizing for saying this. You want to block me? Go ahead. I had other pussy ass motherfuckers report my videos in the past. I do not give a shit. And then it also displays a level of feminism because of the lack of respect this woman has for her father to even suggest some bullshit like this, because you're attacking his masculinity. I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking tired. And what's crazy is I was working on another video. I'm working on something where I'm just reacting to an anime and some shit, and then this bullshit pops up. And then, of course, you're going to call me a bigot for speaking the truth. I'm speaking facts. I don't give a damn what these people here are talking about. They're just a bunch of idiots with PhDs. It's easy to go through school and do what you're told and get a certificate. I did it all my fucking life. What's hard is questioning what society wants to put in your face. That's the hard thing to do. It's whatever, man. I'm done.